Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures with the desk of mayhem. Absolute mayhem. One second. I'm back. Sorry, just needed to pull the door to a bit because there's all the building noise going on again. Right, I'm here with I really should put things away. I'm here with a little project. Want to say right from the get-go, this is not my idea, and I don't normally post a video making something when someone has just made it, but I was watching videos the other day when I didn't feel so good. I was watching loads of different people, but I was watching Sasibo. I think her name's, is it Dragana from Sasibo, and she was making page tabs with a bit of a twist. So I really liked them and I was like, oh, I want to make some of them. So I'm coming on here to make them, to show you, to say that she's made them as well, so you can watch her video. But in one of my journals, do you know, the best laid plans. Sorry, I'm just faffing. Won't be a minute. One of my journals, well, in both of my signatures for my journals, you know that I have these pianola rolls as the first page, and because they're kind of pointy, I saw her make these, which on my last page, and I've tucked that on to about 3 pages. What am I doing? On my last page, because I've got the pointy bit at the front, I thought I'd have pointy ones at the back. So they are page tabs, basically. They are not altered paper clips. They work like a paper clip, but they are not a paper clip. So you can pull them off, you can move them about your journal, and basically they're just pieces of card. The thing that keeps them on your page is that they are secured with eyelets, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So because I had the pointy at the front, I thought I'd do 3 pointy ones at the back. You can put charms on them, you can put, hang on, let me hold it up because you can't see, can you? You can put charms on them. Can you see that? I can't see what you can see. So they're there because I just think they look cute and floofy sticking out of my journal. Yeah, anyway, I'll sort that all out in a minute because I'm in such a chaotic mess on this desk. So she made several different styles, different shapes. You can make them small as you want them. You can make them as big as you want them. You could make them to go down a whole page if you wanted to, you know, like a big side pocket. You could make them that big. But the way that they hold together, I've got this bit of paper here. This is what I made my other ones out of. So to make those that I've got, she folded her card. Now, obviously, when you fold card, it's going to do that. It's not going to stay. Oh, crikey, I haven't even folded that right well, have I? Get my points together and just squoosh it. Even if you do good squooshing, it's still going to come apart. So you think, well, that's not going to stay on a page. The way it stays on a page, and I could see a bit of white there, so I'm just going to chop that off. I don't really need another one in grey, but you know, I might need it in the future. So what she did is she rounded this pointy bit, because we don't all like pointy bits, do we? For this shape, she then took a card and kind of just lined it up so that the peak was in the middle, and she cut off the 2 edges, which is simple, isn't it? Simple dimple. I've left a bit of space either side of that. And then what you do, you can either do one of 2 things. It still isn't going to stay on your page. So to secure it, she made holes and put eyelets. I've only put 2 eyelets on mine. I'm thinking now I probably should have put 3 because they do move slightly. 3 eyelets on something this size would be great. The fact that the eyelets are there then hold that closed. If I hold that there, you can see that is now closed. That is now not going to come off your page. So you can slot, I'm very shaky, sorry. You can slot a page in there and it's not going to come off. If I take my fingers off there, it's flapping about. So it's the eyelets that hold it together and make it a page tab. that's, as you can see, I think, well, mine's fallen off, stuck off the page. I think I need to put another one in the middle just to make it a bit more secure. I'm going to take them off for now because I'm working on that journal, and all that fluff dangling about. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Boy, was it annoying poking it through them little eyelets, I can tell you that for now. So yeah, it's the eyelets. If you're sat there thinking, well, I don't have any eyelets, so I can't make this project, you can. You absolutely can. So all you would do if you don't have eyelets is hope and pray that your glue's working, and just come along and about, I don't know, half an inch-ish, just glue there, up there and there. Okay, put glue on there, and then so just about that much, if you can see, and then just close it. That then keeps it together. So what you can then do is decorate the outside however you want. You can add stamps, you can add other papers, you could add bits of lace. I had a bit of lace here a minute ago and it's gone. Huh. Typical. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That one took me by surprise. You could add lace. You can add flowers. You would probably go with the colour scheme and not what I'm sticking. Oh, there it is. It must have been under the flower. But you can just add little cluster kind of things to them. You can decorate them however you want. That's down to your imagination, isn't it? And your flair of artistic doodadding. Lace, eyelets, whatever. But they are page tabs. So you can make them that shape, which I like because it sort of looks a bit like an envelope. It goes on your page, but that sticks out. So that's your little tab sticking out. But you can also make them with any kind of strongish. This is 6x6 paper. It's not thin paper, it's cardy, you can hear. It's not card, but it's stronger than paper. So I've got these little things that I've printed out, and I've not been really knowing what to do with these. So I thought, oh, page tabs. So these are going to become page tabs, and they are double-sided, so it doesn't matter if you put it on that way, you've still got some on the other side of your page. So I thought these were perfect. I don't know that I'm going to use this blue one, but let's just make them anyway, or make one or two. You don't need to see me make loads. So the easy way, if you don't have eyelets, is glue. Just glue it. That will now go on, and glue might be a bit wet, but it will stay on. It won't come off because that bit's glued, so it's making it shut better. So I'm going to make maybe two of these. Ink. I'll just ink them. Oh, that don't look perfectly straight, but there's no ink on me dauber. See, I just saw her making these, and she made loads of different shapes, different sizes, square ones, rectangular ones. I think she made rectangular ones. She made some shaped ones anyway, and she she made some long ones, like a long page tab that you can do like long paper clips, can't you, with 3 paper clips in and have it as a big side. Well, it was similar to that, but it was a tab. So these are tabs. So which shall I do? I'll do these two, just going to ink them. Tummy's rumbling. I've not had any dinner. I've been faffing, creating, and yeah, messing about on my desk. Then I went to put the tea in the slow cooker because I thought, why am I doing it in a pan where I've got to watch it and keep stirring it when I can just put it in the slow cooker? So I've prepped all the tea. The tea is now happily cooking in the slow cooker. Then I decided to start washing the pots. Then I decided to clean the kitchen floor, sweep. So I've swept all the way through the hallway, lounge and kitchen and mopped, and I'm like, I feel totally done in now and I've got backache. I'm like, why do you do these stuff? So I've got my silent setter, which has these fit in it. These don't fit. You ink on my fingernail. These don't fit anywhere else, and I was going to use my, what's it called? Crocodile. But I don't have eyelets that fit in my crocodile. I've got some eyelets that would fit in another box, but they don't squash very easy. They're like these ones. They're quite a big back on them, and they are the bigger size for the crocodile. But that bit just don't blooming want to squash, and then they're even harder to squash. I mean, that is quite, yeah, difficult. Anyway, crack on through. So I'm thinking just down here. Now then, it were all right doing them grey tabs because I've got grey eyelets, but on here, I don't have any brown. I suppose I'll have to use black. I'll have to use black, and I'm using the small thing. So I'm just gonna do 3 holes. I might do some that way. I know they can go both ways, but your eyelets only have one side. So the other side I could cover with a bit of lace, so you're not looking at the horrible back. Looking at my horrible nails that are full of so many different things. Right, so I'm going to put 3 on this one. So I'm just eyeballing it. I'm just going to make a hole there. A hole there. Whoopsie. Too shaky, Sue. Sorry if you've got a big elbow in your face. And there. So let's get some black eyelets then. I've sprayed eyelets all over the place. I think some went in my drawer, some flicked off somewhere, because yeah, I'm not right good at putting them in. It's my big long nail. Oh, there you go, you see I've lost it already. Is that another one that's gone in the drawer? Uh-oh, things don't ever come out of that drawer. Well, they do when I eventually get round to cleaning it. These are just slightly bigger than the hole, actually. I wonder if I'd be better with the other hole. Because these are, yeah, let me have a look. What's the next? You see, the size of tools that I've got don't match the size of eyelets that I've got. So that might be a bit, no, that'd be fine actually. So there you go, I've been using it wrong tool anyway. Just make that a little bit bigger. Oh, oh dear me, why does everything go wrong when you come on camera? I made them 3 perfect, no problems. Oh, this one don't want to cut for some reason. I suppose I could use my other thing. Oh no, I can't because these don't fit. I've got a feeling these are going to be too big now for these eyelets. I'll tell you what, tools and eyelets. This is a silent setter. Suppose you have to get, pull over here a bit, shaky hand. I suppose you have to get silent setter things. Eyelets. I think these would, I don't know where these were from. Were they off eBay? They might have been off eBay. Yes, they were off eBay. They definitely weren't Temu or anything like that. So I need to swap that for that and put that away because I will lose it. You know I will lose it. So I've got that one in. Let's squoosh. I usually like to stand up to squoosh, but it's squooshed. Oh, these are good squooshers. I like these. I like these ones. These squoosh good. Them I put in earlier didn't squoosh very good, but I'd put lace along the edge of either side. Then I was trying to make holes. You can't make holes through lace with one of these things. So yeah, squooshing them wasn't that easy on them triangular kind of ones. There we go, squooshed. And final one that goes up my fingernail. Final one. Just gone very dark in here all of a sudden. 1 minute sun's out and it's blazing, and then next minute it's like, whoa, what's happened? Somebody switched the lights off. Can you see me okay, guys? Am I working off camera? Am I in the middle? Is it dark? Can you hear me? Right, there we go. So just adding the eyelets looks cool on that little postcard thing, and it also closes it up, so it's not as floppy. It's not as gonna come off. My eyelets clearly are not straight, but that is what you're going to see out of your journal edge. So I like that. I think next time I won't eyeball it. Oh gosh, Sue's journal adventures. Boy, does she make a faff of stuff. Do you know what? I really need to invest in a small 6-inch ruler. In fact, I do have a plastic one somewhere. Nobody knows where that is, and I certainly don't. I'm going to use this. This is my makeshift ruler. So I'm going to just do a little faint line, so I actually get them straight, and I can rub that out after. So what we're going for here, we'll have to do black. I could do red because there's a red stamp there. I don't really want to do red though. I have a severe aversion to red. I don't really. I've actually got some red clothes. I'm going to eyeball my dots as well. So yeah, one there, and I'd say middling about there. That's where I'm going to put my holes. This nozzle cutter, whatever you want to call it, isn't as good as the other two. Maybe the person who had this before me used this one more. I don't know. I don't think you have to press that hard and make that noise, but you know. Oh, I can smell my dinner cooking. Oh, that smells so nice. My neighbour came round with me a dinner yesterday, bless her. She haven't made too much. Do you want some lunch? Oh. Yeah, we'll have black again. We'll have black ones. Before I put them in, now that I've made the holes, I will just get my eraser and rub that line out. Okay, all gone. You never knew it was there. Keep losing them up my fingernail. Oh, my fingernails are going one by one. That one's bit the dust this morning. I'm like, oh, look at state. Honestly, should I just cut them all down and start again? That's the only thing when one goes, or like that whole hand now has got like one long one left. So I'm thinking, should I just cut them all down and start afresh? I don't know. I find it very hard to part with my long nails. Even if, you know, I've got a hand of long nails and a hand of short nails. But anyway, doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, does it? Who really gives a monkey's uncle? So let's squoosh that one down. And these are really better squooshers. Better squooshers than them other things. And I love them other things because they're the antique bronzy colour. Can't see where my knobble is. There we go, we're down. I'll just do that one a bit more because the edges look like they're stuck up. If you want to hammer them down a bit more, you can do. But there's two. Where's the other one? Oh, it's there. So we've got two so far. Now, you don't have to leave them at that. You can add lace. You can add like a little cluster thing. On the other side, you might not want to see that. So you could completely, totally put a piece of lace along there. And maybe stick a flower or something. I don't know, whatever you want on there. I actually think, yeah, after I'd fought with that fluffy stuff on them other ones. Where are they? That, because the eyelash trim goes in one direction, so poking it through that way is fine. getting the other bit through because it's going that way. It don't want to come through. You get all your fluffy bits tangled up, and yeah, I think they're a bit long actually, but it's weird stuff, isn't it? I love it, but it's weird. But then afterwards I thought, could I use something else? I mean, it's good that I've used that because I don't hardly ever use it. But I found some grey organza ribbon, didn't I? And I'm like, yeah, that'd have been easier, Sue. Spent more time poking blooming eyelash trim through than I did doing anything else. Right, because I'm not a massive fan of these backs, I am going to add some of this. And it doesn't cover my picture, so that's good. Are you coming out today? You're coming out to play? How wide is that? Because I don't want to go... Yeah, you see, I don't want to actually go down there, do I? I just want to go there. Oh, no, it's not playing today. Why does my glues keep having a bit of a... I don't know. Annoying me. Come on, glue. I don't mind, I only need a little bit. It's not even giving me a little bit. There we go. Got some finally. Put the pin in. That's clear as a belly's that. I don't know why it's struggling to come out. Anyway, I'm going to put a piece of that on there just to cover the eyelets on this side. Lost my big scissors. I'm not surprised on this desk. It's utter mayhem. I had a cat sat on here this morning. Cats love knocking everything off, and then that's why I can't find things anymore. So that one's okay on that side. It's nothing amazing, but it's a little tab. It can go on a page. Maybe not that, because that's quite thick. It can go on a page and it looks quite pretty. There's a little tab sticking out from the page. Other side also looks pretty, and you can thread ribbon through there. Well, not now, I've put that on back, you can't, but you could thread ribbon through, add some jump rings and little charms dangling. You can do all sorts with them. Have a look at Sasibo's channel. It's Saacibo, because she did them different shapes, different styles, different things hanging. Have a look at hers. I just wanted to do it because I'm making some for this journal, so I thought, well, if I'm making some for this journal, I might as well do it on camera so you can see me do it. But yeah, have a look at her channel. So yeah, I'm going to make a few more because I really like these, and I'm using sort of vintagey stuff. It's not real vintage, but yeah, I could make some more out of this blue document because this is cute. And I've just torn this. I've not cut it with scissors, so you know. I like these pointy ones. I really do. I think they're fab. I saw her, and like I say, she made all different sizes, different styles, long ones, short ones, big ones, small ones, but the ones that I really liked were these. I really like them because they look kind of sort of like an envelope. And if you save these little corners, if you put in a couple of these down the edge of a page like I have, you can put the cut off pieces in the corners of your actual page, so it's all just ties together nicely. You see that side's bigger than that side, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to be on an opposite page. That's nice and torn and funky, and other side in. Where's my little dauber? Get some black on this side. In fact, we'll get black on it all. Yeah, I really like these. I thought, what a cool idea when I saw it. You could tweak it, but the only way you could really tweak it is by different decorations and adding different stuff to it. Because at first I thought they were paper clips, but they're not. So really cool, I think. It's got a lot of I got another bit that's more writing. Yeah, that one. We'll do that one. They can be something nice, them other bits. So yeah, I just love this idea. So that's as easy as it is, really. Don't get much easier. I know we like things in threes, so I should really do 3, shouldn't I? But I might have these on different pages. So where's the black dauber again? Get round the edges there, because parts cut and parts torn. I don't mind that it's like that. This sponge needs a bit of ink on it, Sue. Being a bit precious with your ink, aren't you, girl? No, I'm not. I'm just too lazy to get the ink out and put the dauber in it. Yep. My desk is such a... God, crikey, that's quite a lot of ink. It's good. I like it. The writing's black. It looks cool. Right, there we go. I've got them 2. I'm just going to do these 2 and then I'm going to go, because I don't want to bore you sitting there watching Sue do 50 million of these things. So we're going with this size again. Boy, it's just always there. I think I'll do 3 on these, because I did 2 on my others. I did 1 there and 1 there. But the problem with that was, I don't think they sit on the pages like flush. I think you need 3 to hold it down. So I'm going to go, that's the middle, that's the bottom, and that's the top. Oh yay. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Just make sure it's really creased. And I'm going to go, I'd say that's about the middle. I'm eyeballing, but at least they'll be in a straight line. I hope that is straight, innit? I think so. I think so. We'll soon find out. It is best if they are straight, guys. Because then your page tab sits on the page a bit better than you know, them not actually being straight in the same line. Oh. I couldn't see my dot then. I think my dot's slightly off with them. Yeah, okay, put it there. Doesn't really matter. It's what the most minute little spot ever. That hasn't come right through. Whatever, that bit don't want to come out. Yeah, coming out. Okay, don't argue with Sue. So I shall do this one and then I'm gonna stop this video because you don't need to see me do loads. I've changed it already. I did that without me even knowing I did that then. Sometimes you do things and you're like, oh, I need to do that. Oh no, I've already done it. Deary me, half asleep, not with it. Fog brained Sue, that's me. Constantly fog brained. So yeah, I went to bed really early last night, but spent the whole time watching videos and still ended up going to sleep late. Oh dear, I'm such a twit. Wasn't like mega late. Sorry if you can hear that banging in the background. The door has opened slightly. So there we go, that's another one. And like I say, the eyelets squeeze it together so it makes it stay on cool. That just looks so cool. Maybe not on this page, but I love them. I just love them. I might just add a very little decoration to that. Not this colour, but it's all of, no, definitely not. Yeah, maybe just a butterfly, something. I'll add something to them. But yeah, I'm just going to do this other one and then I'm done. And then you can go and crack on with your life. Like, don't have to watch me anymore, poking holes in things. I nearly went in that O then, or that F, whatever it is, the loop of that word. I thought that was me, I thought that was my dot. Oh, I can really smell my dinner now. I've not actually had any lunch. I've just, I don't know what it is with me. Sometimes I love breakfast and I religiously have breakfast every morning. And then I go through this phase of I don't really want any breakfast. Don't know why, but yeah. So I didn't have any breakfast. So then about 11 o'clock I was starving. So I've had some toast, which means I haven't had any lunch because I wasn't hungry. Ugh. It's hard work squishing these things. It isn't, it's just me that makes it look hard. Oh, come on. Come out. Come out. Come out, you little things. And don't get stuck up my nail. I think that might be what I did wrong with them first ones, you know. Is I didn't do a big enough hole. So it won't go through the lace as well. Get back in the pot. And let's screw you two and then I'm done. I could do a bit of decorating, but I don't think you need to see me decorating them because I think you're pretty well aware of what you can add and what you can do, and your own imagination, I'm sure, will give you plenty of ideas. I just love these in the, well, I like them in this ledger paper, but I love these little, it's a way to use these little printed postcards if you've got them. You might not have them. And I shall probably make a tag out of that. Yeah. A tag in a pocket that can go on the same page as maybe one of these. So yeah, I think it's just that side. If you're bothered about that side, you can put something on it to cover it up. I literally don't have anything. Just, yeah, you won't put that on it. You get the gist. So, so that's another little project I love. And yeah, right, enjoyed making them. I am going to decorate them somehow. Maybe I might just add a stamp to that. Got a little stamp. Have I got a little stamp? Stupid question. I've got loads of stamps. I've got a whole blooming album full of stamps down there. Maybe that one. Just a little stamp. Maybe you want a little stamp and a little bit of, oh, I had some somewhere. It probably is in this little bit pile, but oh, that's it. Cheesecloth. You might want a little bit of cheesecloth behind your stamp. I don't know if I do. Or if I might just like this. No, I just like the stamp. I'll just pop the stamp on there while I'm chatting on about it. So because it's a little postcard, I just think that's cool. Have a little stamp on there. Could have a couple of stamps on there, like a little collage. And little postmarks if you've got them. That, I just like that. Just like that. That's so cute. Should I put one on the other side? Could do. No, because I think I'm going to put some over that. Or I might, no, I might loop something through. Some ribbon. I've got this, which is thin and really pretty. I might tie some of that through, actually. Come on. You're not going to be as dodgy as that fluffy stuff, so just don't even try. That fluffy stuff were a nightmare. It took me ages to get that fluffy stuff through. It's taken me ages to get this through, and it's a bit of ribbon. Come on. Get through. Don't mess with me. So yeah, I could just have a few pieces of that just tied, sticking out. So you've got something sticking out of the edge of your page as well. That's quite greeny, even though it's beige. But anyway, I like it. So I might cut a few pieces of that and just tie a knot in it. So I'm not going to do that on camera because you don't need to see me knotting ribbon. I best put these away before I lose them all over the floor or in the drawer of doom where nothing ever comes out again. Right, that's it. So yeah, I'll try and link Sasibo's video underneath in the description. That's the word, description. I need to find all my tools. Everything's disappeared. Oh, but isn't that cute? I would like matching thingy though, although I do have some. I have this, but this is a bit more goldy. Yeah, it's a bit more goldy. Have I got a paler one? No, I've got a darker one. I've got that, but that's too thick. Polka dotty. Anyway, I might stick that on just because I like it. And I will do these. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to put all this stuff away because I don't think I'm going to make any more. I might as well make that one because it's the last one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Please go and watch Sasibo. And yeah, I've got an idea from Ava at Bohemian Crafting. It's not the same as what she did. It's what she did has given me an idea about possibly maybe using black and white negatives. Might be an idea. I don't know. I need to try it and see if it works. So yeah, I'll see you all soon. Have fun playing with your tabs. Bye.